Welcome to AI Champions. I'm your host, Chris Budihas, and joining me remotely from Saudi Arabia is Ahmad with Kazma Technology. How you doing, Ahmad?
I'm good, Chris. How about you? And
I'm
happy
doing
to join
great.
the
I'm doing
conversation.
well. Yeah, we were talking off camera. Maybe we're going to create digital twins real soon, and we can just stay in bed and have them do all the work for us.
It is already happening, Chris. It's already happening. You just need to explore. You will be available on on multiple time zone parallel,
Yes,
like
sir.
quantum computing.
Well, hey, let's kind of jump in. Let's talk about Kazma. What do you guys do?
See, basically, we are an IT consulting company which we have been giving solutions across the globe from last a decade, where we have been, implementing digital transformation in North America, in United States, and across the MENA region, specifically covering the GCC countries.
Yeah. And
So
what's
now we have sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
So we have a different sector wings which caters to different technology spectrums. We have a wing which takes care of the process automation part. The other is the industrial automation. The main sector that we are targeting from last 4 or 5 years into enabling AI across domains, where we have our own products as well in the market, which is creating a good impact across industries in terms of conversational AI, which you are hearing the hype about AI agents. So our product is ChatWeft. As you have heard about ChatGPT, our product is ChatWeft, where it is a no-code platform where you go ahead and automate your processes and systems very easily.
And so, with Kazma, how long you've been around, and how much change have you seen in technology over your career thus far? And this implementation of AI, are you seeing a lot of positive benefits, or are you seeing some negatives associated with it?
So let me divide your question into two parts, and then
Yeah.
I'll answer it one after the other. When you say about transition of technology, from pager to mobile device, from 2G to 3G, 4G, and 5G, we are a generation. We have seen this shift of technology, where sci-fi turning into reality.
Mm.
So when the buzzword of AI that is coming into picture is nothing new. It has transformed itself because of two factors. Earlier we had calculator, then came Excel sheets, then came databases, and then as computing power increased and the energy increased, so is the capability. So what happened? The shift that you see earlier, you had algorithms, you had formulas, but you didn't have data, because data was not structured. It was in an unstructured format. As you see the evolution of technology from WW World Wide Web to the World Wide Web, from it moved from desktop computers to laptop, iPad, and now we have the entire world in the form of smartphones. So what the paradigm shift that we have seen is the evolution of computing power plus the data. So
Mm.
now, when it comes to the implementation of AI, earlier it was used by theoretical scientists, physicists, scientists for educational purpose. But as you've seen the boom of data through the social media like Instagram, Facebook, earlier we had Orkut and Google. Now these data has become enough for people in different formats, that now with the help of this computing power and implementing general physics algorithms, permutation and combination, you are seeing this result. And you're seeing this boom, that one after the other, LLMs that is coming into power, from predictive AI to the Gen AI. Chat GPT, then you see Meta, then you see Claude, then you see Anthropic, then you see
Yeah.
DeepSeek, and you never know when it's gonna end. Every day you wake up and you see a new LLM that is coming up, because the coming to so it is becoming effective for us to augment ourselves. Reducing. Earlier, for example, it used to take years to come do something. Now it has come down to days. I'll say hours to seconds. And now even if you think something is happening, but as you see, in the last 2 years is the year of the boom of generative AI, where you see people wants to generate something out of nowhere, whether it is images, whether it is videos, whether it is podcasts, whether it is movies, anything. People
Yeah.
don't want to do it because so many things has happened earlier. Now you just need to prompt this data through your computation power, through some generic algorithms, and gives you the result. Now, coming to the second part of it, and this that is alarming. That where I talk about is ethical part of this artificial intelligence tool that we are using.
Yeah.
Where comes the bias, security part? Where, for example, you must have heard about a use case where an AI was used for the recruitment purpose. That particular algorithm was trained on certain set of data that it was giving preference to male candidates than to the female candidates.
Yeah.
Then sometime it was giving preference to white people than black people. So
Yeah.
these things are more alarming. Where as you have seen recently, the EU Act came into picture, which is trying to implement globally control over AI. Otherwise, the AIs will go rogue because you never know on which data set these AIs are trained on.
Right.
It is not our data. So I think this, summing up, in a short fashion, this was the answer to the question that you asked me.
No,
Hope
I
it answered.
appreciate it. Obviously, you've been doing this for a while, and it's very. I can tell you're an expert in this career field. So, for those folks out there who are looking for a technology solution that Kazma can provide, how do they find your company and yourself?
The number one is, first we do the structure of data ops. That, hey, before entering even into AI, you need to understand what AI is. Don't run around the bush of understanding the buzzword that is happening around. You actually need to understand, do you actually need AI? Because
Yep.
these days, I'll give you a very funny incident. Leap was hosted last month, in Riyadh. It's one of the biggest tech event that happens in the globe.
Yep.
So a company is Snyder. They make electrical devices, accelerators, and everything.
Yep.
So they had a product which was UPS UPS that we put into our laptops and computers. They want to sell this, but their general manager came onto the on the podium and gave everything about AI. That AI will do this, AI will do this. So wrapping of AI is misleading people.
Yeah.
That, okay, there's a trend that if I don't say that it is the AI is there, the people are not going to buy it. So you need to understand that everything, you don't need an AI. AI is not required that you need to build a website, you need AI. No, it's not necessarily required. You need to first understand what actually is AI. So we help our customer first identify that, do you actually need AI?
Yep.
If you need AI, do you have that amount of data that AI needs to give you the solution? Secondly, with third part of our consultation that we provide, that, okay, first, if you don't, before investing into any AI solution, do the due diligence of its ethical part, security part, compliance part. And thirdly, we first we give them a particular roadmap that, for example, if you implement AI and your team does not know how to use an AI, it is bullshit. You will be wasting your money and blocking the money, and they will not be used. So
Yeah.
we make them first train the executive level, then their team level, and then we start with the data ops part, where we say, okay, fine, now let's fine tune your data and implement the ETL strategy, we call. It is a very interesting strategy that extract the data in different sources, transform the data, and then load the data, and then the last step, find which is the best AI available solution that fits your need and implement.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks, Ahmed, for joining me this morning on AI Champions. We're going to encourage folks to reach out to you, reach out and take a look at your company, and if they have a demand signal, to get with you to see if Kazma Technology can assist them. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Definitely. Thank you very much for having me here. Have a great day.
Absolutely. Hey, folks, you like what you heard, please share us. Please reach out to Ahmed or myself if you want to continue the conversation, see what Kazma Technology is doing in this AI space, and we'll see our next segment, Live with Gratitude.